Hello, Retro Paul. A video response to MonkeySpaz5000, my friend Jim's video, asking the question, how much is too much to spend on games? For someone like me who's got a superiorly low income, I tend not to spend any on games. Bugger off. Rabbits chewing at shit. I don't spend money. I try and spend little on games. Charity shop pickups, car boot sales, I scour eBay and Amazon for stuff, and tend to spend no more on sort of PS2, PS1, Xbox era games, a fiver at the most. But I try to find it for a couple of quid. No, because I'm cheap, but because a lot of the games that I buy I've never played before, and I'm not willing to spend money on a game that I've never played unless it's a bona fide good game. Like I really want Symphony of the Night on PS1, but I can't afford it. Well, I could. The thing is, if you've got the money to spend, if you've got money to spend on games, then that's it. You can spend if you're comfortable spending money on games. Then yeah, if you can justify the money you spend on it and afford it, then you should be able to. You fucking rabbit. But I can't. So, but there are games like Wolfman and Creatures. Wolfman for the Specky and Creatures for the Commodore 64. These are two games that we really wanted. So it paid not over the odds, but that was like £7, and this one was like £14.99. So I was willing to spend that because it was games that we'd played before and are good. So I'm willing to spend money to relive the nostalgia almost. Games that I haven't played but I really wanted, like Katamari Damacy and Call of Cthulhu on Xbox, was again willing to spend money. Willing to spend money on those because they were games I really wanted to play. So they were around the £15 mark each. But then I pick up games all the time that are worth more than I pay for them, like God of War 1 and 2 or PS2. They were only like £3 or £4 each, and they were a bargain. I'd have went to £10 to buy those each. But the thing is, if you can afford it, then fine. If you can justify spending the money, then fine. Cartridges are getting dead expensive. That's why I tend not to have a lot of them. Like I really want Link to the Past for the SNES, but I'm just not spending £40 in it. It's just not worth it. When I can play it on emulator as well. But there are certain games that I'm willing to spend more money than I would normally on because they're games that I had in my childhood and that I loved so much that I think it's worth it. But yeah, with emulators and stuff, it's really hard. Like me, I'm the kind of guy that likes to play games as well as collect them. I know there's a lot of people that collect to collect rather than to play. So, it's like if it's hard to describe it. It's like if you collected classic cars, you're willing to spend a lot of money on a classic because it's a classic. Might not be for the ride, might just be because it's a classic. So it's the same with gaming. There are games that are worth a lot because they're considered classics, but I've never played them before, so I can't justify spending money. I'm not going to enjoy them, and I don't just want to own something. I want to enjoy it. I want to play it. I try to play as many of the games as I can that I get, which is nearly impossible. But yeah, so there isn't too much to spend on games. It's just how much you can afford. At the end of the day, if you can afford it, good for you. If you can't, then budget. Buy the ones you like. Buy the ones you can afford. I mean, that's all it's about. As long as you enjoy your collection, and so I keep looking at the rabbit. As long as you enjoy your collection, then all's good. I'm gonna try and pick him up. See if I can get him in the video. Give me a ball. Nope.